So, welcome back. Yeah, I just decided to record the other half of this video, and I also am thinking about maybe posting it in two videos, since it would be a very, very long single video. So, I guess that is going to happen. Let me enable the keys again so you can see what I'm doing. And yeah, I guess today we're gonna go about all the detailing for this project. So before I really start detailing this, I will think about how the workflow in this wood cutting factory would work. So first of all, I want to have something that cuts the logs in like large pieces over here, so some tools for that. Then I'm gonna have like a rotating knife thingy. I don't know what it's called, but that essentially cuts the logs into planks over here, and then a bunch of planks and stuff over here. So like this would be the kind of storage area for that. They also want to add some walls to this. I mean, it's not bad like it is, but I want to have a back side for this, because if you look at this, it's just a lot of air that you see back there. Maybe I'll just add like a lot of planks over there, but we'll see. So, first thing I'm gonna do is import something I already did, or do I have it over here? No. So let's look into my forge, because I have something in there that I'd like to use. Do I find it? Maybe it's in the second one. Objects. Let's see. No. Over there. Perfect. This is what I was searching for. So, like something where you could cut something on top of it. Let's replace these materials. Let's look into this. Wood light and wood medium or dark. So let's look. Wood. Holz is the German, or Holz is the German word for wood, essentially. So that's what I'm searching for. I sometimes name these materials in English, sometimes in German. I guess it really depends on the situation. Let's move it, scale it down, of course it shouldn't be too big. Yeah, like that. Then I want to have second one of these over here, but cut into two pieces. Let's set the origin to the geometry again. So I'm gonna do, or hit Z, select everything using the brush select, separate them using the P key. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. But that looks cool, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Concentration. Oh, they don't have wood stuff on the backside. Guess that's not too bad. Let's fill this and fill this out as well. Oh, also, maybe let's add some like mistakes in here. I have a really nice idea. Let's do 3 cuts next to each other and then move one of them down, so it's like somebody hit it over there, but yeah, didn't really achieve what he tried to do. Let's do all the little scaling stuff. Yeah, this is how I did all vlogs for the other one as well. I guess there's a time lapse for that, so if you're really interested into that, go and watch that. Let's see how this looks like. Yeah, I guess that's good. Maybe rotate this one a bit. Okay. Oh, both of them. No, don't like that. Then get an axe. I already got one in the forge. Where's it? Over there. I always reuse those things. I guess it's just more convenient. But yeah, I'm not sure whether you want to see more of these, because it's I don't know how to talk so much, because you really need to talk a lot for this to like have commentary for the whole time, so I don't know whether I'm really good at this, so we'll see. Okay, I have one over there, and I probably have 2 of them, because you can't really see the geometry of the X right now. So you might be wondering what that is, so I want to add a second one so that it's totally clear. Move it a bit, and that should just work fine. Okay, maybe we will add some smaller wood pieces down there. Yeah, let's get a circle with a low poly count, maybe 6, and have a triangle fan inside of it. Oops, just remove the faces, not the vertices, because that deletes all the faces connected to that. Maybe do this, and get the right material. So yeah, zooming in and out is probably very important sometimes, yeah. Keep that in mind. So let's see how that looks like. I guess you can't even really see it. Let's look at it at 100% resolution. No, you can't really see it. What a bummer. But I'll leave them over there, just for having them over there. And I will also duplicate them so that we get a bit of wood stuff going on the ground. That just, yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like that a lot. Just tells the story a bit. It's always about, I guess, a bit storytelling, so get a bit of wood over there. Let's get back to 50%, so it renders faster. Let's see, I want to add more to this, some more green stuff, I guess. Do you have any good green assets? Guess a bush will do. Let's get both of these, actually, so we can use the other one as well. So maybe get the big one going over there and the small one maybe in the front over here. Maybe even have it like this. Yep. I like that. Change my materials a bit so you don't really see that it's just the same bush. Maybe even move this icosphere a bit. Yeah, that works. Alright. I guess that looks good. So let's get a ramp going over here, so just some chunks of wood. Let's add a plane for that. I'll scale it in that dimension. Set to cuts. Duplicate it like 4 times. Guess 5 is a good and even number. Then bring in the randomness. I guess these random things always are the most important factor that adds to the scene, because they make it interesting. You could anticipate most of the other things, so you just need some random events that your eyes can look at and appreciate. So let's scale them down a bit, move them over there, to have them like over here, yeah. Sometimes it's not really easy to position things right, but this should work, I guess. That always looks quite different in the main view. I want to have some difference in color over there, so I'll just move some of these loop cuts up and down. That essentially casts some shadows on the planks. So not really yet, but I guess we'll get to that point. Also, if we set this to back to 100%, it will change again. Alright. I'll also use these planks, since I already got them. For the back side of the thing over here. Is it a pavilion or something like that? That's how it's called in Germany, pavilion. So I guess it would be a similar word, but I don't know. I never lived in England. I could have done an exchange year, I guess, but I never really took the courage to do that yet, so... Oh, that's the same pattern. I don't want that to happen. So let's select these. Randomness is always not really random, but something that looks almost random, so... I would middle two. It's a bit too greenish for my sense, because this is all very reddish, so it wouldn't really fit. So let's change that. Yeah, that works better. Bit lighter maybe. And there we go. Doesn't look that open anymore. I also want some on the side, I guess. So just duplicate all of them. Remove these. And get a bit of randomness going again. Oh, I also want to remove this pillar, because this... Or maybe just move it over here. Remove it. Fine. Because it wouldn't be good for the workflow working in that factory, and... Yeah, those sudden things make it realistic. Okay. So... Other things that I want to add. I want to add some cool structure to the roof. Maybe at the side over here. If we go back to this reference picture, we have this stairs coming down. Not sure whether I want... Oh, and we have a crane over here. I want to have that. Sure. Yes, yes. So let's do that first. Just add a cube. That will do. Scale it in this dimension, scale it a bit down. Guess it's still a bit big, so yeah, this will work. Give it the right material. Yep. And some rope. And also maybe piece of a log. That's how it's called. It's not easy to talk and do these things at the same time. Let's change this to this one so that it doesn't look too similar to that one over there. So the rope, let's get a circle. I always use triangles for ropes because I want the very small things to be very low poly. That is an interesting triangle fan. Let's see if we can dissolve this vertice. Yes. Of course we don't need free type. If I could talk, that would be way more convenient. We don't need three triangles to essentially make up a single one. Yes, that's good. Want to have two ropes so that it's more clear that they are holding up this log. Which material did I use for the other rope? Okay, so it's stone light material, so this material essentially. It often depends. If you have like very small things like ropes, you want to have quite a high contrast to the background, because otherwise you wouldn't notice the rope. And the rope is essential to understand the scene in this case, because why is that a log floating in the air like that? You wouldn't know. But now you know. So let's move this a bit down, so you could maybe think that you can move it back and forward. And let's see how it looks like. A bit more down. Yes. Duplicate this. They want to move. Yeah. Those two things to a separate layer so that I can really look at that. So, this is a rope that I want to use to like essentially have two bows over here. So let's add 2 cuts. Select all. Duplicate it. And there we go. Simple, easy, fast. That's what we want to see. And I hope, yep, that looks like the rope is going to the back side over there. So, oh, and I also want to have 2 ropes around the log over here, so let's just fake that by adding 2 loop cuts. On each side, selecting them, adding the material and just assigning it. That should do. Yeah. Now you definitely know. Oops. No. Okay. Now you definitely know how that is being held up in the air. Alright. I won't look at this structure yet. Let's get the cutting thingy over there. So let's get maybe 12. Okay. Extrude this, scale it a bit up, and now where's our math going? 360 divided by 12 is, do you know? I know it's 30. Why do I even use this calculator? It's not 30. Oh, it's 15, because we have to divide it by half. Now just do this. This normally looks really great in a time-lapse going around. I have that in the time-lapse for the watch I made, where I have like 64 of these, and it just goes bop, 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 bop around it, and it's really great to see that. Has a nice feeling to it. So now we got all of them. We just have to select the overlapping faces over here and just remove them. Now select all of them out there. I know, I got that. Scale it down. Now you could imagine this cutting wood, maybe? Or maybe I'll... Oh, yeah. Definitely like that. Why do I even calculate? Do you know? I don't. Or let's let's not do that yet. I want to... Yeah. I want to have a possibility to have like a hole in the middle, however, so guess that's better. So I want to have it in the ground a bit, but not too big. Does that look good? Guess yes. How do they do it? Let's look at this. You can't even see it. Fine. Maybe we just have it like that, so that we put it into this part of the house. Yeah, I guess I like that idea. Let's select these 3 faces, extrude them, scale them down. So that we can get a hole going down here. Yes, that looks good. I guess you can't really see it, but if these are gonna be game assets, I definitely want them to be good from like almost every angle. Now we can move down these faces. No, I can't. But I guess I can extrude them downwards. Ah, I missed a face. Oopsie. Oopsie. I missed several faces. Okay. I guess then just Control Z. Let's reposition the camera here. It's not easy to do this with a bad positioned camera. Okay, we're inside of the building. That is way better. Okay. Let's duplicate those, scale them. Nope. No. Cursor to selected. Select everything. Cursor to selected. Add a nope. Add a circle. Because we don't want to have that many faces in the circle that just holds this kitting machine in its position. Oh, I like that idea. I will probably look back at that right away. Let's do this. No. Let's scale it. Better. That is better. Okay, set some loop cuts both ends. And then reposition the camera. Yep. There we go. Okay, I need to select 4 faces. This one, this one, this one, this one, and just extrude them down. That makes it look like it's stuck to the ground. Oh, and also never forget, make normals consistent. That's not so important for Blender's rendering, but it is for like game engines and stuff like that. Let's select every second face here. Extrude them and scale them in 2 dimensions. It's interesting, isn't it? I like it. Okay, let's give. Is there any? No. I thought there was a mistake because this looked kind of weird. Let's give it the stone material. Except for this is gonna be the, or any kind of wood material, I don't know. Yeah, guess you don't really see it from over here, but you know, I'm not sure about this anymore. Maybe let's join this to one single object first and then this as well. Let's see how we can move it or reuse it so that we still see the cutting mechanism. However, guess we can rotate it a bit. It wouldn't look too bad. Ooh. Yes, that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Let's see, can we bring more light to that area? The sun is coming from that direction, so maybe we'll just add a lamp. No, we don't really. Oh, I guess we can use one of these. And just remove all that and search for the material that we used for the forge. So it's 13, we'll rename it to light. So now replace this for light. You see, I started naming them in English since I'm talking English right now. It's just how I tend to do those things. I guess we shouldn't see the source of the light. Oh, but I like that bit glowing over there. But I want some light from the front, so let's see, can we... What does that look like? It looks way too bright from the side, so... I guess I'll change this I don't know. Maybe put it back here. Might work as well. Yeah, that's good. Let's see how the light is positioned. So maybe you can refine it so that it even looks good from the other angles. Okay. So what I now want to have is one of these, but like cut into halves, or starting to be cut into halves. So you can really see I'm also using the assets from the same scene and just changing them a bit. Let's delete this face. Select half of these. Oh, there is no half, but I guess that works. Hit Y. Go into the vertices, deselect the ones at the back, and now you can move these ones. Maybe you now see what I'm going for, so I want to have that in there being cut right now, which should look cool, I guess. But we have to fill this. Doesn't really matter how it looks at this side, because we won't see that right now. Except I guess I will change some things for the game. But let's just add a simple light material over here. You would need to have a bit of an offset over there, but you don't really see that back and there, so why should we even bother trying to change something over there? Okay. Also, this has to go a bit up. Yeah, that looks should look good. Maybe get it a bit back so that we can actually see the crack over there. Do we? Let's get to 100% and maybe 40, so that we can see all the detail that will appear on the image. Guess we do see the crack. Yeah. Okay, let's go with that. Let's add some smaller wood pieces down there so that it just is on top of those. Then we're gonna add some detail on this edge. Have a bunch of wood being cut over there. And then we'll concentrate on the house and on this area as well, which hasn't a lot of stuff yet. Okay. Cursor to selected. Add 6-sided thing. Sure, why not? I rotated it on 2 axes. Scale it. Extrude it. Give it a nice material. And not the leaves material. It shouldn't work. Yeah. Also, if you're doing something interesting while listening to this, definitely let me know what you do, like in the comments or something. So that I see what I guess I inspire you to do, or what you would do while watching these. Because that's quite interesting for me. Okay. Yeah, now you see what I wanted to do over here. So just have so that it looks like the wood gets transported on them over to the other side. Guess that's what I thought that would happen down there. That looks good. Yeah, sure. Now I don't like this like shape that the logs have right here, but I'm surrounding with the mouse. What do I change? Let's try rotating these. Of course, you always have to think about the similar objects and how they, what shapes they create. Kind of like this more. It's the small things that really make the scene look good. Also interesting, we have like the inner part over here and the outer part over here. But I guess that's good because it like adds a variety to the scene. So let's look at this edge. Maybe we will just rotate these, scale them a bit, put them down here as well. Let's see how that looks like. Maybe it looks better if they are all at the same height. So let's try to select them. Control L, delete almost all of them. Or maybe let's make them, yeah, that's what I was going for. Looking good indeed. Yeah, I wanted to have some detail there. I don't like these kind of, yeah, I guess empty edges, so. Okay, that looks better. Let's add planks. We already got some planks over here, so use these. Always reuse assets. Why should you create like thousands of assets if you could just use the same assets and like, yeah, change them a bit up here and there. Join them all together. What I now do is something I normally do for randomizing. I just move and scale them all a bit. So select random, get a very low number going down here. Control L, move them a bit. That's already randomized. But we'll do the same thing and moving some of them back. Maybe scaling some of them. Moving some of them to the left or right side. And there we have a randomized pile of planks. It's as easy as that. Let's look at it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's set our origin to geometry. Rotate it a bit. To have like bunch of piles being stacked on each other over here. Oh, do you see that light shining at the planks? I love that. I really do love that. So, let's remove some random planks. Or let's do that first, what I also wanted to do. Duplicate these. Like use them for separating the piles. Yeah, it looks good. You know, just adding a lot of randomizing to those planks. And I guess that's it for that part. Yeah. I want to add a few trees now on the back because I see these parts and I want them to disappear, simply disappear. Don't want to deal with them anymore at this point, so just make them disappear by adding some trees over there. Need to rotate them so that they get in the way. I hope that changes it a bit, because the trees are in the shadow so they look dark. And essentially everything that looks dark is good for that part of the scene. Okay, also add a tree over here, just for aesthetics. Okay, there we go. So, what was the next thing we wanted to do? I guess it was the house. Adding some detail to the house itself. So, maybe let's get one type of window that we already made over here. Don't want to have maybe these? I'm not sure. Maybe even these. Or the first ones. Let's get one of these down here. Let's see how they fit to the roof. I guess they look fine. Let's change them. Are they all connected? Oh jeez. Who modeled this? I blame you for not separating them. Let's see. Yeah, they work in the context. But we at least need 2 or 3 of them to look fine, so maybe let's see how they look at this side. Just move this window out of the way. I don't like that. I do like this, and then we're gonna have one window top of that. Do we? Let's just keep it there for now. And one window over here. Yeah, that's fine. It's sometimes not so easy to decide where the windows will go, but in this case it just works. So yeah, oh, we can already use these edges. Try to reuse the geometry we already got, so we don't have to create new geometry. And just remove these faces. Is it possible to do something for the roof? Just get rid of his face. Okay, no. Don't get rid of that face, never mind. Z, knife, cut through mode, and get it done like this. Doesn't hurt. Faces. Okay. Let's render that and see how that looks like. Because adding the windows to a house always makes it look different, very different. But I like it. It looks very fine. Shall we add a chimney? Don't think so. I'm not sure about this part over here. Let's try to make that grass and see if that looks better. No, I don't think so. It's fine. Duplicate one of the bushes over here. So that we have some green elements over there as well. Now we have to take care of this part. Maybe let's do something similar to this scene, but not like a whole thing with 4 wheels, but maybe 2 wheels. So just want to steal the wheels. Nothing more. Who modeled this? I guess it's fine, but not easy to select. Duplicate this, separate it, and we will just move it to an empty layer so that we can work on that without having to worry about anything. So I guess what we need is planks. You could have guessed it. We will just steal our own planks from over here. Reset the rotation. But we will color them different so that they don't look like the planks or stuff that we want to put on top of that kind of car. But like from a different thing. So let's add something to hold that up. Wood medium. Yes, medium sounds good. Because that's it. We're done with this one. Don't want to add more than that. Ooh, but what I do want to do is please talk in proper English. Is I do want to do moving this like right to the edge of the card. I do knew at some point how these were called, but I forgot. Sorry. Sorry for that. I'm especially sorry for my English teacher. He tries really hard to get me knowing all these things, but let's get one pile of wood, and as we already merged them together, it isn't so easy. No. That's the kind of view we want to get. And deselect this. Z duplicate selection geometry, material, these same things over and over again. Scale them a bit. Let's see. That looks great. I just suppose that looks great, because at this point I can't really know what looks good and not good about this scene anymore. Because like as an artist you don't really know in the end, because you already know that scene so well that you're just familiar to it and you don't know whether it's really good or not. Oh, we missed a face over there. Huh. Who saw that beforehand? Raise your hand. I don't see your hands. Okay. Well. You stopped listening, probably, at this point. And hello and shout out to all the people that made it to this part of the video. I probably wouldn't have watched so long, but you know, thank you. Thank you for just watching this. I don't know why you're doing it, but thank you. And I guess we are almost done with everything. Are we still at the slow rendering? Oh yeah. That's why it took so long. But let's look at the scene and see whether we can or want to improve anything. But I really like how it looks like right now. So yeah, I guess that's it. We made it, finally. Guys, congratulations. Get my applause. Okay, that's it. If you want to see more of these kind of videos where I just model and talk while doing that, or try to talk, let me know, because I'm not sure whether I want to continue this. It slows me down a bit, not much, but at least a bit. But if it helps you out, I really want to do these kind of videos. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.